Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is a disaster who oversaw Canadian home prices and rents double. Also, Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre won't reduce your rent, although he sort of correctly diagnoses how we got here. Government barriers obstruct new home construction as Canada suffers from a severe housing shortage with less homes per capita today than 8 years ago. Plus, quantitative easing printed cheap cash for banks to lend out in low-interest mortgages with preference to wealthy real estate investors. Wealthy real estate investors like Landlord Pierre Poilievre. Now, Poilievre proposes to increase construction targets for cities and permit high-density housing around rapid transit hubs. Good stuff already started here in BC. What Lord Pierre neglects is the cost of land. A shack in Vancouver costs $7 million, not because of the shack or taxes, but because of the land underneath the shack. But Landmaster P doesn't talk about policies to reduce land values, because that would mean Canadian homeowners losing equity in their properties if you're the Poilievre household, while plunging many Canadian mortgages underwater. Instead, LL Pierre says that Canada just needs to build more like we did in the 1970s.
In 1972, Canada's population was 22 million, and we built about 230,000 homes. In 2022, Canada's population was 39 million, and we built about 220,000 homes.
You know how all that housing got built in the 70s? Because the federal government built affordable non-market housing. The Fed stopped doing that in the 90s, thus incentivizing investors like Landlord Pierre Poilievre to fill the void and buy properties as investments to rent out with profit, not housing being the primary goal. So will Pierre Poilievre build more social housing? No, because he's a landlord who, along with like 40% of MPs in Ottawa, has a vested interest in keeping rents high. And therein lies the lesson. If any politician promises affordable housing without a substantial correction in land values or a massive investment in social housing, it is not serious policy, it's a grift.